Yes.
Okay, good. So Andre, Jerry, and Ingrid Kramer for page 1 here. Go for it, guys.
Melanie, you can shush me at every opportunity. So we're all straightened out? You happy, Pappy? Oh, it's just an expression. All right, well, that's very sweet of you. Okay, I'll call you later.
Hey.
All right, bye. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I had a very interesting lunch with George Costanza today.
Really?
We were talking about our lives, and we both kind of realized we are kids. We're not men.
So then you ask yourselves, isn't there something more to life?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, well, let me clue you in on something. There isn't.
There isn't?
Absolutely not. I mean, what are you thinking about, Jerry? Marriage? Family?
Let's keep going. Keep going. Go ahead.
Well,
they are prisons, man-made prisons. You're doing time, you get up in the morning, she's there. You go to sleep at night, she's there. It's like you gotta ask permission to use the bathroom. Is it all right if I use the bathroom now?
really?
Yeah, and you can forget about watching TV while you are eating.
I can?
Oh yeah? You know why? Because it's dinner time. And you know what you do at dinner?
What?
You talk about your day. How was your day today? Did you have a good day today or a bad day today? Well, what kind of day was it? Well, I don't know. How about you? How about your day?
Boy.
It's sad, Jerry. It's a sad state of affairs.
I'm glad we had this talk.
You have no idea.
Wow. Fantastic.
Ingrid, brilliant.
Both of you. That was excellent. That was great.
Ingrid was the best.
Ingrid, is marriage a prison?
For women, yes.
There you go. For women, yes. I love it. So Andre's still single. Now, Andre, after listening to Kramer and Ingrid, are you going to stay single?
Yes.
You guys did great, and you got better and better as time went. The first part, a couple of pronunciation points, but once again, as you kept going, it got better and better. So let me start with Andre, and I'm going to get you on the E sounds. Every opportunity.
Every opportunity.
Yep, keep them, they were too short, keep them long. You can shush me at every opportunity.
You can shush me at every opportunity.
So, we're all straightened out?
So we're all straightened out?
I'll take, good. I should have put a comma there, I apologize. We were talking about...
It's my favorite. We were talking about.
We were talking about.
We were talking about.
Great, one more time. We were talking about.
We were talking about.
Realized.
Realized.
Yeah, and you know what? You're giving me absolutely no diphthong, which is usually what I ask for, but no, I'm going to change it now. I want a slight diphthong. Realized. Realized.
Realized.
Good. A little bit more. Realized.
Realized.
Yes. We both kind of realized we're kids.
We both kind of realized we're kids.
Great job. So sometimes we say realized, but I'm going to start pushing realized after hearing you especially. I do want that real tiny diphthong, and you nailed it, okay?
Okay, okay.
This is really tough for lots of people. The verb is clue you in. Clue you in. Clue in, that's the phrasal verb. And 99% of the time, we keep the word on. But of course, on is a preposition, so on should be tied to something. So you would think the sound is clue you in on something. But that's not the case. It's a very unique situation. And what we say in America is clue you in on something. Actually, there's on stays to the verb side. So let me clue you in on something.
Let me clue you in on something.
There you go. There you go. So normally we'd want a slight pause right here, but actually that's not the case, and the slight pause is actually right there. Clue you in on something. Clue you in on something. One more time.
Clue you in on something.
Bingo. Great job. I think that's it. I think the rest was fine, you guys. Yeah, yeah. I'll take questions in a second. Let's go ahead and let me get Mahmoud, Makiko, and Vasi in here. Mahmoud, Kramer, Vasi, Jerry, and Makiko, Elaine. Go for it, guys.
Hey. Hey.
3 hours of sleep again last night. 3 hours of sleep because of that dog.
What dog? Why don't you call the police?
I did, Jerry. They won't do anything.
Good.
Yeah, what dog?
There's this dog in the courtyard across my bedroom window that never ever stops barking.
Don't.
I lost my voice that just screaming at this thing. I can't sleep. I can't work. I mean, I just moved. I can't move again. What am I gonna do? What? What am I gonna do?
Well, there is something you can do.
What, Kramer? I'll do anything.
Well, what if there should be an unfortunate accident?
You're going to rub out the dog?
No, not me. I just happen to know someone who is specialized in exactly these kinds of sticky situations.
Uh-huh.
What, you considering this?
Look, just... Oh, yeah, me. Look, just meet with him. See what he has to say. You got nothing to lose.
Very good, very good. Now I'm going to get you guys more on intonation. A couple of pronunciation points, though. Let's go here. D-O-G. I want you to use an A-W pronunciation. So, Makiko, one more time.
Dog.
Very good. And you can drop the jaw even more. Dog, dog.
Dog.
Because of that dog.
Because of that dog.
Put your, like this. Because of that dog.
Because of that dog.
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 You're doing dog. I don't want that dog.
Dog.
Yes. One more time. Because of that dog.
Because of dog.
Because of that dog.
Because of that dog.
So this is the problem, and it's typical. We go from a short A to an AW. Short A to ah is easy. Short A to aw is not easy, and that's the thing. That dog.
Dog. Dog.
Okay, so dog is good. Let's start with it. That dog.
That dog.
Better. Make sure when you say dog, keep the tongue down. Dog.
Dog. Dog.
Good. That dog.
That, but Coach, I don't see what's the difference. I don't make any difference.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. That hot dog.
Hot dog.
So now we have this is a short A, this is a short O, and this is an AW. So this is like hat, this is hot, and this is hot. I'll give you another example. Hold on. So what's the difference between the short O and the AW? So the short O is just ah, and watch my tongue. Ah, 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 ah. It's like when you go to the doctor and the doctor says, stick out your tongue. Ah, that's the sound. Ah, ah. That's the short O, okay? The AW is very different. The AW, so these are your upper teeth, and these are your lower teeth, and your tongue is here. This is ah, ah, ah. The tongue is kind of in the middle. But when we do the AW, this is very hard bone, and then right here it gets really soft. You have to put your tongue into the soft part and drop the jaw. Ah, ah, ah. So, ah, 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 ah. Try both.
Ah, 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 ah.
That's right. And in American English, those sounds are completely different. So, hot dog.
Hot dog.
Good. Hot dog.
Hot dog.
I'm giving dog. So I'll give you another example.
Coach, am I saying you?
No, you're
G?
saying no. You're saying the short O. So say this word.
Duck.
Good. This word.
Duck.
Good.
Dog.
Yes. So Mikiko, when you concentrate, it's easy, but you got to concentrate. Duck, duck, dog. Duck,
Dog.
duck, dog. The problem is when we go faster. That hot dog. Try that. That hot dog.
That hot dog.
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 That-
Dog.
Yes, yes, yes. That hot dog.
Dog. Hot dog.
Yes, yes. So I want you to practice that AW sound, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yep. All right. Next we have Mikiko again. Anything, anything.
Anything.
They won't do any. They won't do anything.
They won't do anything.
Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Let's just go C-O-R-E. Core.
Core.
And now a stop T. Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Barking.
Barking.
Let's do A-R-E. R. Where are you?
Barking.
Yes, barking.
Barking.
Do this. R. Bar.
Barking.
I know. I'm looking for your R. I'm not hearing the R. So try again. R.
Bar.
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 Barking.
Barking.
Much better. Keep the R in there, okay?
Okay, barking. Okay.
And let's do this one. Just screaming.
Just screaming.
Get rid of the T. Just screaming.
Just screaming.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do?
What am I?
What I'm gonna do?
What am I?
What am? What am?
One more time.
What?
Remember, when we have the word am, we can change it to am. So what am?
What am?
Good.
What am?
And now let's do these two. Am I?
Am I?
Good. What am I?
What am I?
Right. What am I?
What am I?
You can do it. I know. Because let's do it again. What am?
What am? No. Okay. I just listen. What am? What am I? What am I? What am I?
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Perfect.
I should not see the script. I just listen to your voice.
You know
what
what?
am I gonna do?
Yes. Actually, that really is helpful to not read, to just listen and repeat. Like a parrot. That's very helpful. All right. This is Kramer's line. Specializes in.
Specializes in.
That's right. Keep that as specializes in.
Specializes in.
Excellent job. Hat, hot, hut, hot. Andre, you say it. Hat, hot, hut, hot.
Me?
Yeah, you try it.
I can see now.
It's in your chat. Hat, hot, hut, hot.
Oh, I have a very rich chat. Hat, hot, hot.
Good job. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to a couple of intonation things here. What's the difference between across and across from? Vassy?
The difference between what?
Across and across from.
Across from. Maybe it's a pronunciation or what?
No. So across versus across from. What's the difference?
Point of view.
It's kind of maybe ascending intonation. Across the street, it's going up. And across from the street, maybe it's not so clear, I mean, intonation.
Good guess. Niet.
Oh, it's much better.
Can I explain, Koche?
Absolutely. Explain it to these men.
Because you explained it yesterday.
Yep.
I live across the street. It means the area. But I live across from the street. It means the exactly place of location. Okay.
I like it. So give me an example.
I live across the river, for example, and I live across from Kochain's home.
Good. So let's say this is the river. So I live across the river anywhere here, just across the river. I live across from Shane's home. This is Shane's home. I live across from Shane's home. It's much more specific right here. This is where it is. Not here, not here, not here, not here, but right here. So across from gives you a precise location. Across just means there's something and you live across it. It could be anywhere but across the street, across the river, something that's very long, across the, freeway, something like that. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Gulia, you live across from me regarding the world. All right. Let me go to the next one. Intonation, Andre. I think this was Andre. No. Mahmoud, intonation.
Yes.
There is something you can do.
Well, okay.
There is something you can do.
Well, there is something you can do.
Yeah. So she says, what am I going to do? There's nothing I can do. Exist, it doesn't exist. Nothing exists. So here the contrast, there is something that exists. So the contrast is nothing existing to something existing. That's why we should emphasize is, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let me go to Vasi. Vasi, you need to sound disgusted and shocked.
You're going to rub out the dog?
Try this. You're going to rub out the dog?
You're going to rub out the dog?
Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
You're
going to rub out the dog?
Yes, much better, Vasi. And the last one, too. You're considering this?
What, you're considering this?
Spasibo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me go to, okay, so Mahmoud, what are the important words? What's the important word here?
Meet.
Yes. And in the second part?
Say.
See and then say. So, one more time this part here.
Just meet with him. See what he has to say.
It sounds better, but I want you to be persuasive. So like this, just meet with him. See what he has to say.
Just meet with him. See what he has to say.
Perfect. That was great. That was great. Very, very good. Great job. Okay. You guys did very nicely. Alex and Gulia have joined us. So Alex and Gulia and Vasi. I need to give Vasi. I'll give you a lot more in the next one. We'll practice 316 too. But questions on 315? Anything?
I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
If I may. There are words like opportunity, right, ending with ty, and I'm not saying proper, but what pronunciation is more common, T or D with flap T?
In America, definitely the flap T, which is like a D.
There are a lot of words like that, and in that dictionary,
Yep.
Webster, sometimes they say it with T, opportunity.
I'll tell you, that's a really good point. So let's look together. And this is kind of the way it is. Let me ask you, Vasi, in your opinion, do you think opportunity is a common word or not so common?
Very common.
Because it's very common, flap T. Okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, they're going to show you both, but let's go to Webster for the standard American. And they're going to show you the T, which is proper. The proper pronunciation is opportunity. That is correct. But in daily English, it's going to be opportunity. Calamity. Let me think of a different word with a TY that's not common. Calamity, serendipity, celebrity. Oh, gosh. Let's see. This is where the internet comes in very handy. Acidity, admirability, Adversity, affinity. Okay, affinity. Interesting, affinity. Which is more common? Affinity, 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 affinity. Yeah, this is interesting. I would guess affinity probably is more closer to opportunity, 90% flap T. Affinity, 70% flap T. It's not as common. It's not uncommon, but not as common. So the less common the word, the clearer or crisper or more proper the pronunciation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought that, but you just confirmed my ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll tell you, and one other thing, if a person is giving a speech, of course, in that situation, generally their pronunciation is clearer. And if a person is reading the word, generally the pronunciation is much clearer. Amnesty. Yeah, we almost always amnesty. We keep the T. Amnesty. We never say amnesty.
No, it's followed
It's
after
different.
S, right? So it's
Right.
not a proper situation for flap
Yep.
T.
That's right. Yeah, you're better than me. Here you go, Artie. Artie. Only a stupid British person would say Artie, Artie. In America, Artie. Definitely flap T. More questions? Anything? Great. I'm going to take you guys to 316. Yeah, it's about moms. We can read about madres. Oops. There we go. I'm going to break this into pieces, though. Just a second. Oops. There we go. Some of these are a little bit longer. I'll put things in a color-coded thing. Some of these will be short. Sorry, nothing I can do. Okay, so we're going to go white, yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, and we're going to start with, I'll call off names because I want to get Alex, Gulia, and Vasi to do a couple more here. So let me start with Alex, white, Gulia, yellow, Vasi, white, and then I might start again. So just for the first three, Alex, Gulia, and Vasi. Go for it, guys.
If I don't have kids, that's the main thing you think you would be missing?
Keep going, Dad.
Yeah. Well, it's really fun to share experience. It's really fun to see the world together. And when you're my age, you won't have you.
Very good. Gulia.
But even if I lost you all tragically somehow, it would have been worth it to me. You kids run up and making mud pies and just the funny interaction. Those memories are so precious to me.
Great job. Vasi.
Somebody very wise once told me that, babies grow up in spite of their parents. I truly believe that. I think we made so many sort of practical mistakes when we were new parents. I don't think babies are that fragile.
Very good. I'm going to have you guys do it again. This time I'll go Vasi, Gulia, and Alex, and then back to the other people. Vasi?
As a parent, you're more an observer of your child and their life and their choices and their thought process. and the way they do things, and you don't want to change that. Watch it and observe it and embrace it, but you have to just let them be.
Great. Julia.
The only big thing when you open up the instructions manual is love your child. The effects of not feeling loved, or if the people that are raising you don't love you or approve of you, will absolutely, completely, unequivocally damage a person for the rest of their life. I don't believe they ever get over this.
Good job, Julia. Alex, go ahead.
The yellow section, coaching.
Yes, sir.
and the hardest thing as a parent is knowing your kid is so unhappy and you can't fix it. I remember dropping you off at school I don't think it was 4th and 5th grade, knowing you were miserable, knowing that you was really hard too.
Very good. Andre.
Which one? What were considered your disability as a young person, those have turned into the best features of you and the very things that have you thriving now. I guess what I would hope is that we didn't kill what was best in you, beat you down.
Sorry.
Beat you down for being who you were.
Very good. And let me go to Ingrid, the two yellow sections, Mahmoud, the white section. Ingrid?
The biggest thing, and maybe was because we were in a closed adoption, was somebody stealing you. I always kept you close.
Mahmoud?
If I was sweeping the kitchen floor and looking out those nice big windows to see you kids playing and running and arguing and quitting, I just thought, oh, does it get any better? Does it get any better than this?
Very good.
So the physical umbilical cord is cut at birth. It never is cut between a mother and a child.
Very good. And Mikiko?
Gosh, life is like having a lot of... Oops, I'm sorry. I think for me, the biggest feeling in pregnancy has been my life not fully being my own anymore. I've already had to make certain changes to, accommodate this new life that's growing inside me. But that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Very nice. Let's do this. Mikiko, I want you to do the white, and Ingrid, I want you to do the yellow. Go ahead, Ingrid.
Gosh, life is like having a lot of balls in the air. Who really ever has balance?
I'm glad we did it.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
I love you, Mom.
Excellent. Very, very nice. Great, 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 great. Lovely. Let me go back to the very top. Let me start with Dad. Kids or kids?
Kids.
If I don't have kids.
If I don't have kids.
What's the main thing?
What's the main thing?
Share experiences.
Share experiences.
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 It's really fun to share experiences.
It's really fun to share experiences.
Much better, much better. And to Mom. But even if I lost you.
But even if I lost you,
Tragically.
tragically,
Funny interactions.
oh, where is it, Coach? I miss what I should.
That were funny interactions.
Yeah, these are funny interactions.
Ah, yes, the funny interactions.
Funny
No.
interactions.
Funny interactions.
I really like it. That's great. Oh, Camila, you're such a cutie. Let's go to Vassy. I hope everybody else is okay. I know, you know what? What's interesting? Some people really don't like babies. And I understand. I totally understand. I do. I like babies. I like Camila. I don't like other babies, but for some reason I like Camila because she's been here from the beginning. But I hope everybody's okay with Camila in the background. Alex has a good point about the T. I'll talk about that a little bit later. It's a good point about the T. Let me go back to Vassy. Vassy, what was the problem here?
In spite of their parents.
Too British.
In spite of their parents.
Good. Give me more air. In spite of their parents.
In spite of their parents.
Intonation. Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
There.
There.
Good. One more time, please.
Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
I want to hear more of that air. One more time.
There. Okay. Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
It's still too weak. So listen to me. Babies grow up in spite of their parents. Their parents.
Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
Good. Do that.
Better.
Yeah, a couple more times.
Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
One more.
So.
So.
Babies grow up in spite of their parents.
Yes. It feels awkward, like too much, but it sounds so much better.
You mean that R sound in the end of their?
Their parents. Yeah, their pair. They need to sound the same. Their pair. Their pair.
Their parents.
Great. Very good. This is usually Andre's favorite section too. When we were.
When we were.
Perfect.
When we were new parents.
Are you a parent?
Me?
How old are you?
37.
You're not
Actually,
young.
I am a parent, but my child lives not with me.
I understand.
Me. She's
I
far
understand.
away.
I understand.
With her mom.
So you can still identify. So I want you to be more like Dad. One more time.
I think we made so many sort of practical mistakes when we were new parents.
I liked it much better. I think we made so many practical mistakes when we were new parents.
Well, she wasn't fast, that woman.
No, she
was very slow thinking.
She wasn't a native English speaker either.
Well, her English is pretty good.
Her English was excellent. Excellent, yeah. She, to be honest, of all the people who spoke, we had two women who were not native English speakers. They were both Indian, I believe, and actually both of them had the best English. This lady, her accent was heavier, but the English was perfect. And this lady that we just read, her English, I think it was this one. Who was it? This one, yeah. Her English was almost perfect native speaker. You can just tell a little bit that she wasn't a native English speaker, but everything about her English was perfect. It was really good, very professional. But, Vassy, I'm going to be hard on you. I want you to sound more natural. I think we made so many practical mistakes when we were new parents.
I think we made so many sort of practical mistakes when we were new parents.
Great job. Super job. You're more of an observer.
You're more of an observer.
Good. I want everybody to recognize you're more of an observer versus you're more than an observer. Do you guys understand the difference?
No, I don't.
Who can help?
The difference, yeah, there's a difference.
Big difference.
Yeah. In the first sentence, it points out that you are an observer. That's exactly what you are. But in the second one, it says like, you're not an observer. You're more than an observer. You're something else.
You're a professional spy.
Yes. Perfect. So you're more of an observer. You're just an observer. You're nothing else, just an observer. You're more than observer. You're not only an observer, you're also a teacher and a guide and an assistant and whatever. Many, many, many different things. So it's actually very different. So we can put some emotion there and make it easier to understand. So let's do this. As a parent, you're more of an observer of your child.
As a parent, you're more of an observer of your child.
Perfect. Let's do the opposite. As a parent, you're more than an observer of your child.
As a parent, you're more of an observer of your child.
I changed it. This one more time.
You're more than an observer.
So watch the emotion. I'm going to do more of, and then I'm going to do more than. Okay, just watch it. As a parent, you're more of an observer of your child. As a parent, you're more than an observer of your child. Can you see the difference?
Yeah, obviously I can see it, but it's not easy to copy you.
But so let's make it a longer sentence. Observer.
It's still tough, you know.
I know, and I'm asking you guys to do a lot. I understand. Okay, so now it should be a little bit easier. Try this sentence and then the blue sentence. Try that.
You're more of an observer, so just watch. You're more than an observer. You're also a teacher.
It sounds much better. Sounds very good, very good. Very good. Give me more, ooh, the way they do things.
The way they do things.
Great. Make it long like that. And keep your TH a little bit stronger, Vasi. Just let them be.
Just let them be.
Great. Super job.
But it can't be contracted. Let them be, right? Let them be.
Oh, yeah, yes. Let them be.
Without TH.
Yep. Just let them be. All right,
Yeah,
I think
okay,
this is...
thank you.
You bet. I think this is Gulia. Big thing. Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Big thing.
Okay. The only big thing.
Great. Now, this is difficult because here we have E. The only big thing. It makes it easy, but it's not. It's the only big thing. The only big thing.
The only big thing.
Great job. Everybody wants to say instructions with an S, but no. We're using it as an adjective, instruction manual.
Instruction manual.
The effects of not feeling loved.
The effects of not feeling loved.
You don't love, don't love you or, don't love you or approve of you.
Don't love you or approve of you.
Unequivocally.
It's a tough word. Unequivocally.
Excellent job. Perfect job. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally.
I don't believe they ever get over it.
I don't believe they ever get over it.
Get over it.
Get over it.
Great job. Very good. Good job, Camila.
I also can say they ever get over it. Yes? With ever. Yes. Or it's always ever.
Yeah, don't say ever. Don't say ever. If somebody says say ever, keep it with ever, okay?
Okay. They ever get over it.
Great job. All right, Alex. You said the. Don't say the. And the hardest thing.
And the hardest.
More R. And the hardest thing as a parent.
And the hardest thing as a parent.
Can't fix it.
Can't fix it.
Perfect job. Good job. This is just intonation. Who can tell me? The lady changes her sentence in the middle. What was the original sentence going to be? Does anybody know?
I know, Coach.
This is the idea. So read this.
I don't remember, but I think it was 4th and the 5th grade.
Good. Now remember this. Or now read that.
Okay, I'll try. I remember dropping you off at school. I don't think it was 4th and 5th grade.
Not bad, but we need a little bit more of a change. Now, once again, she didn't. Her sentence was terrible, but I want you to try and feel it. I remember dropping you off at school. I don't think it was 4th or 5th grade. Try that.
I remember dropping you off at school. I don't think it was. You know, in this, I understand why I can do it because collocation. I think it was when I tried to say it fast and it's terrible. You know, I don't think it was 4th and 5th grade.
Good. That sounded much better. I do want you to understand, though, basically, we don't see her, but what she's doing is, I don't think it was, I don't, boom, and then like a two personality. I don't think it was 4th or 5th grade, something like that.
Okay. I remember dropping you off at school. I don't think it was 4th and 5th grade.
Great job. That was really good.
Thank you.
I think I'm at, I don't know who I'm at here. Who's this?
Me.
Andre. What were considered?
What were considered?
Faster. What were considered?
What were considered? What were considered?
Considered.
Considered.
A young person.
Yeah, as a young person.
Good. What were considered a young person?
What were considered as a young person?
Very good, very good. And the same thing, intonation, I want a little change. Those have turned into the best features of you.
Those have turned into the best features.
Very good, very good. Yeah, let's keep that together too. Have turned into the best features of you and the very things that have you thriving now.
Those have turned into the best features of you and the very things that have you thriving now.
Perfect. This one?
Cool. Cool.
Perfect. This was, who was this? Mahmoud. This word.
Not me.
Floor.
Thank you. The kitchen floor.
Ah, me. Okay, the kitchen floor.
Thank you. Arguing and creating.
I don't see that. Arguing and creating.
Good. Give me more W here. Arguing.
Arguing.
Create. Make it a diphthong. Creating.
Floor. Creating.
Very good, very good. I think we got a delay, Mahmoud, but it sounded good. Good job.
Thank you.
Let me go to, I think we got Mikiko here, right? Is this Mikiko?
Ingrid.
No. Ingrid, thank you. Ingrid, birth.
Birth.
Is cut at birth.
Is cut at birth.
Is cut at birth.
Is cut at birth.
Very good. Keep it. I'm hearing a little bit of err, and I want more er. I'm going to turn my camera on. Let's go back to, yeah. Let's do this too. This was from Andre's section. What were?
What were?
Person.
Person.
Birth.
Birth.
Good. Is cut at birth.
Is cut at birth.
Great. Very good. Very good. Very good. This is Mikiko. Yeah, the pronunciation is certain, but we can do a glottal stop. Certain.
Certain.
Keep the T, keep the tongue on top. Certain.
Certain.
Let's do, this is what you're saying now. Certain.
Certain.
Good. Now let's say C-E-R-T and leave the tongue. Certain.
Certain.
Yes. Certain.
Certain.
Perfect.
I see. I got it.
I've already had to make certain changes.
I've already had to make certain changes.
I went to the mountain.
I went to mountain.
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 Who's hitting me?
Who hit me?
Great job. Growing inside.
Growing inside.
But that was just the tip of the iceberg.
But that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Great job. A-W, Ingrid, balls. A lot of a lot of balls in the air.
A lot of balls in the air.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Nobody has balance. Excellent job. We got a bunch of people joining at the end. What the heck? Hi to Paolo, Mustafa, and waiting for name 400,013, and Bertha too. Hi guys, welcome.
Hi, Coach.
Got a good question here. Let me take that question.
Okay.
Hey, Mustafa. Yes, so what? Watch. Yeah, isn't it terrible? So this is an sound. It's a short U. This is an sound, which is a short O. And this is a sound, which is a short A. So just like hat, catch, man, catch, catch, watch, watch, what, ach, 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 at, ach, at, what, watch, catch. Yeah, perfect. You bet. Yeah, I'm really happy when you guys are figuring that out, because I can teach you every day. I can lecture, but you're not going to learn until you start being able to figure it out by yourself, which is what you did. Excellent job. Oh, Mahmoud, I'm teasing you. Were you working? Oh, I must apologize. Oh, thank you very much. I hope so. Thank you. Well, we'll be back in 6 hours. You get some good sleep, Mahmoud. Mahmoud's been working all night, studying hard too. Thank you.
Can I practice that one? Are you doing any more rolling?
Nope, we finished. But if you want to practice something, let me know.
Actually, I just have a kind of a few questions. I would like to practice the pronunciation and the other lesson, you know.
Which one?
Straightened out.
Sure.
Straightened out.
So why don't you try these two sentences?
Okay. Let's straighten out your problem. Let's straighten out your problem. I already got it straightened out.
Okay.
Straightened out.
Too much emphasis here. And we'll do the glottal stop. Straighten.
Straighten.
Let's straighten out your problem.
Let's straighten out your problem.
One more.
Let's straighten out your problem.
I already got it straightened out.
I already got it straightened out.
Yes. So much better. So make sure you keep these as glottal stops.
Yeah, my problem is actually in the D, you know, when I connected with out.
It sounded much better though. Straightened out.
Straightened out.
Yeah. It's a little bit too much. I would say a little bit too much, but absolutely better than nothing. Okay? So
yeah, I need the grade.
Yeah, you need to weaken it just a bit. Let's do this. Let's say this. Handout.
Handout.
That's good. Try it again. Handout.
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 Yeah, handout, find out. I don't have a problem with that, right?
Right.
Yeah, but
same idea.
Straightened out. Maybe because the glottal stop and then the D.
No, that's right. That's it. Yeah, we got too many things happening, which you try to focus on, and that's gonna screw it up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep practicing.
Good. More. Anybody? Anything? Nothing? Paolo.
Well, I have a, how do you pronounce this word, measles, with a Z sound?
Meat sauce?
No, measles. Measles. Like,
I thought you said meat sauce.
No, with a L. Measles. No, the other one. See, I'm glad I asked you. Let me see.
The measles.
Yeah.
From Perth.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, this is great. Let's compare these two. The upper one, missiles. The bottom one, measles. So we actually have two differences. This is a short I and a strong S, and this
but
is
it's not a Z.
No, the upper one. So this is a long E and a strong Z. So this is how it works together.
Measles. Measles.
Missiles, and this will be a Z. This is also a Z. So I'll make that blue. Missiles, 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 measles, measles, measles.
Measles. So the ending of those and measles, measles, are those both of them Z's?
Yes.
Okay. And the other one only the ending.
That's right.
Okay. Measles and measles.
Measles.
Measles. Oh, actually, with a Z sound.
Yeah, this and these also, yeah, exactly, exactly. This.
This and these.
Yeah.
This and these.
Yeah, so this me's, these, miss, this. Very good, very good. The same, exactly. Good questions. Yeah, these are, and like Bertha, like you said, I'm glad I asked because I was confused as to what you're saying. So this is the perfect example of where this tiny little difference makes a difference in understanding.
Yeah, and like if I'm speaking to an American here, they wouldn't understand me, you know.
Yeah, they're like, you're talking about measles, but they're hearing missiles, and they're like,
right.
Yeah, oh, those Russian missiles, oh, those Russians with those missiles, damn.
Or the other word that you said, no, I don't know which one was.
Meat sauce.
Oh, yeah, meat sauce.
Oh, meat sauce. I love meat sauce. Yeah.
But I didn't pronounce the T. I don't know.
My daughter has measles. Oh, meat sauce. I love meat sauce.
Yeah.
No, exactly. That's why sometimes students say, come on, Shane, meat sauce, measles, it's so obvious. No, 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 no. In a real situation, absolutely people misunderstand. And it's embarrassing, especially for the ESL student. It's embarrassing. If it's two Americans, it's funny. But if it's an ESL student and an American, the ESL student's like, shit, damn it, I never want to speak. I hate English. And it's embarrassing. For many, not everybody.
And this word is very, they use it a lot, measles.
We use all of these, meat sauce, missiles, and measles.
Well, the measles, measles, I don't hear it that often. But
watch nowadays the United States, Europe, and NATO, and Russia and China. If you listen to the military news, they're talking about missiles all the time.
Yeah, maybe because I'm not into that.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good lesson.
Yeah. It's a great question. The lesson's only as good as the questions. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If you guys are done, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go fishing.
Can I ask one thing?
What?
Again, AW sound.
Yes.
And I want to know the difference. Talk and calm. You said calm and palm. We have to leave the L sound. But so A is short A and leave the L. So calm, a palm.
No, it's an AW, calm. So that actually makes it easier. So once again, and I'm gonna make a picture for everybody again. So these are your, oh, I hate that color. Mute your mic, please, Mikiko, for a second. We got some background, thank you. So these are your upper teeth, and these are your lower teeth. And by the way, when I teach pronunciation, I repeat many times. Don't be bored. Say it with me in your head. It's going to help you. Trust me, it will help you. Your bottom teeth, this is bone. It's very hard, very, very, very hard. And then suddenly right here, it gets really soft. The skin gets soft. What you need to do for the AW, you have to do two things. Number one, the tip of your tongue needs to go into the soft part, the beginning of the soft part. Not way down, but right where it starts. The tip of your tongue needs to go there, and it's like the tip of your tongue pushes your jaw down. So, ah, ah, ah. And the tongue stays there. Ah, ah. So C-A-W, caw, caw, caw. Now, what's easy is just don't move the tongue. Don't remove the tongue. Just slide the tongue right between the teeth, and you have calm. And then close the lips, and you have calm, calm, calm. And the same thing, palm, palm. It's actually pretty simple, but you got to concentrate on bringing your tongue down and then sliding to the teeth. So Makiko, try that. C-A-L-M, calm, palm.
Calm, palm.
It sounds very good. Not perfect, but much better than before. When we say talk, there's no L. Talk, talk.
Talk, talk.
Talk calmly.
Talk calmly.
Good. Talk
Talk
calmly
calmly.
to my palm.
Talk calm.
No, talk.
Talk calmly.
Talk calmly to my palm.
Talk calmly.
It's the talk. You got to be vertical. Talk.
Talk.
More.
Talk.
Ah, ah.
Ah.
Ah, ah. Do this. Ah.
Ah.
Not on the bones, but on the skin. Ah.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
Ah.
Ah, ah,
Ah. Ah.
And we're exaggerating, but you need your ear to hear that. Ah, ah, talk.
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 Okay, talk.
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 Better. So sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad. You just need to practice. So for next week, find more AW. In my lessons, if I say AW sound, make a list and just practice and bring them to me, okay?
Okay. And the talk and the calm both has AW sound. Is that correct?
Yes. Hi.
Hey, thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
I like that. Hi.
Me too. Niet.
Yeah.
No. Da.
Okay. Konnichiwa. Let's go.
You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. I think Mustafa had a question. Mustafa, go ahead.
Yes.
Did you have a question?
About DDM 314. Yeah. 314.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Go ahead. 314.
Yeah. Is there a difference if we say Swede or Swedish? I mean, when you describe a person, you say Swedish. But in the lesson, we see you will soon be connected to a random Swede. Is there a difference?
Yeah. Some countries are convenient. You're from Iraq. A person from Iraq is Iraqi. The food you eat is Iraqi. It's all Iraqi. America too. You know, United States, we just say American person. He's an American. So we are just like Iraq. Sweden is interesting. They have an adjective, but they also have a specific word for a Swedish person. So we cannot say a Swede food. It doesn't make any sense. A Swede is a Swedish person. It's very unique. This country is pretty unique. Most countries are not like this. I'll give you another example. Finland. A Finland person is a Finlander. A Finland food is Finnish food. So there's a difference too. So a person is a Finlander, but the adjective is Finnish. A person is a Swede, but the adjective is Swedish. So Japan, Japanese, food, people, whatever. They do say, this is a bad word. I'm going to say it once. Sometimes Americans do say Jap, referring to a Japanese person, but this is considered rude. So you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. Yeah, anything else? Yeah. So Finnish, Finlander, Swede, Swedish. I'm sure there are a couple other countries. Yeah, Hong Kong is also a Hong Konger, and Hong Kong food. I think they say Cantonese food. I'm not sure, but yeah. I think, oh, here's one. Uzbeki would be an Uzbek person. But do you say Uzbeki food? Or no, I think you say Uzbek food.
Uzbek food, yes.
Yeah. So Uzbek is the adjective. Uzbeki is the person, right?
I'm not sure about Uzbek.
I might be wrong.
Uzbek guy, Uzbek man, yes. Just Uzbek, I think.
Mustafa, does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. It's pretty unique.
I got another one.
Oh, damn it. Go ahead.
When the color speak about the darkness, the Swede person said it involves heavy drinking. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't catch it.
Let me ask you, do you drink alcohol?
No, I don't.
Okay. And I think most people in Iraq probably don't, right?
50-50.
Okay. So it's just a joke. Swedish people are like Americans, you know, this typical standard American. And in America, you know, Friday night, Saturday night, we drink. It's, you know, that's what kids do, especially kids, college kids, single people. You know, Friday, Saturday, drinking, yeah, have a good time. This is the culture of America. And for Sweden, too, Swedish people. So we associate drinking with having a good time, making us feel good. And what happens is some people start to use alcohol when they're depressed. And the idea of depression, when it's dark and you're all alone and you're depressed. So when she asked, I wanted to ask you about the darkness, he's making a joke as though it's the depression. So during depression, lots of drinking, lots of drinking. It's just a joke, but it's actually very funny. Andre says fishing involves heavy. Andre says fishing involves heavy drinking too. For some people, yes. For some, actually, I know a guy. He lives next to me, and his friend has a boat. And whenever I see his friend, he's fine, except when he has his boat. Whenever I see his friend and his boat, the guy's drunk every time. So I think you're right. For some people, fishing involves heavy drinking. Not me.
And who said, I forgot the name, who said that give me freedom or give me death? Henry what?
Henry Scott. Oh, damn. I thought,
I forgot. I had that question in my citizenship test, and I forgot.
oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember. Give me, Patrick.
Patrick Henry.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Liberty or
Yeah.
give me
Or
death.
give me death. Give me death, yeah.
Patrick Henry. Yeah, bingo. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. Let's give you liberty.
Thank you.
I know, because you have another hangout, then you go fishing, you have to eat, you know.
I know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might take a nap. I don't know. I got to do DDM or the explanation video too. Busy day.
And you look tired. Tired, very tired. You look very tired.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Okay, adios. Adios, amigos.
Adios. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be back in 4.5 hours. If you're awake, join me. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Coach John. Bye.
Good talking to you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Makiko, sleep good.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm sleeping here. Too much work, Coach. Too much work this week.
You know, sometimes having busy weeks is a good thing, though.
Not so much work. Not so much, please.
If
Thank
you could join me, I have another hangout in 4.5 hours. Can you join me then?
I'll be there.
Excellent.
I'll be there.
I'll see you, Paulo.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.